Hei, jeg heter Alyona, og jeg er illustratør og animasjonsskaper fra Ukraina. Jeg kom til Norge i 2022 på grunn av Russlands invasjon av Ukraina, og nå jobber jeg her i Norge som barnebokillustratør med forskjellige forlaget. Jeg lærer norsk, så videre jeg skal fortelle litt om meg selv og vise bøkene mine, men jeg skal snakke engelsk fordi det er litt lettere for meg. So my books are in Ukraine, so I have an opportunity to bring them here. But I will show some of the illustrations in the digital format. But recently I got some of my physical book copies. For example, this is a book I made for laget. This is one of the most common Norwegian fairy tales for children called Hvordan, blir. This is a sound book, so if you open it, you can push and hear the story.
Først kom den minste bukken Bruse og skulle over broen. Kripp, krapp, kripp, krapp, kripp, krapp, sa de i broen. Hvem er det som tramper på min bro? Ropte trollet. En liten stund etter kom den mellomste bukken Bruse og skulle over broen.
Another one that I have, it's I think worldwide known story about three bears and a little girl, the golden hair. I had much fun illustrating these books. Also here I have other two books I made for Czech publishers. This is the first book. It's actually a small brochure for Czech children, so they can learn some Ukrainian words, because many Ukrainian children are now in Czech Republic, so it's a very nice way to make them feel welcome there. Here is a little bit of a drawing process for this book. And another book for Meander Publishing House. It is also a digital illustration made in Procreate. This book was presented at the World Book Prague last year. And this book was given as a present to many children, Ukrainian children in Czech Republic. Although I like to work with traditional materials like watercolors, colored pencils, using sketchbooks, recently I started using iPad, and most of my work I do digitally. I work in Procreate, and these are some of my projects. I will show several. For example, here is an upcoming book for laget and some illustrations for it. I have several similar because I don't have enough layers usually, so I have to merge them and open another project. Here are some of the illustrations for this book. These are also first character sketches. This is another book. This is another book for Ukrainian publisher. A cover and some illustrations. I really like these characters because they are a little bit dumb but still funny. This is just the first book, and the second one is coming. This is a project I made for a Ukrainian company. These are puzzles for children. This illustration took me about a week, I think. And sure, in this particular illustration there was so many layers that it actually was hard to work with them because the size of this illustration is quite big. And also I was working as an artist for TV series for children, TV episodes, animated. And these are the characters I made for this TV series. I like how this boy turned out. He's quite sweet, but not too sweet.
Кораблю потрібне море, краще цілий океан.
Треба допливти на кухню.
Відкривай сильніше кран.
Уявімо, ми пірати, найвправніший екіпаж.
Будемо з тобою брати холодильник на бортах.
I use Procreate not only for illustrations, but I also animate in Procreate, do some simple animations, like for example these. Also this one. Problem in Procreate is that you cannot animate several separate characters. So all these characters have to be on one layer, except for the background and the front ground. For my animation, I use After Effects. And here are the characters I draw in Procreate. And I put it to After Effects and edit. And add some music.
Animation skills can be very useful not only for animators, but for book illustrators as well. So here is one of the book trailers I made for a recent book. I decided to make illustrations for a famous Ukrainian fairy tale about a rooster and two lazy mice. My mom used to read me this fairy tale, and as a kid I was always very upset because I was so sorry for these little mice who didn't get their tasty food at the end, just because they were lazy, just because they wanted to have fun and to play ball. I wanted to make these pictures with outlines, so I could color them afterwards, like if it was my favorite coloring book in childhood. I make black outlines and I color it with simple pencil without using some specific shadows, just like if I was a kid. And that is what I have at the end. Cute illustrations, just like from my childhood. And I wanted to spend this last minute to say thank you. So thank you Litteraturhusets for giving me this opportunity to participate in Tegnesnakk. It was quite a nice, refreshing experience for me. Also, I wanted to thank Norway for helping Ukraine and helping Ukrainians now. To thank our friends, because thanks to them we have a place to live and to work in, and it's quite a nice, inspiring place. Also, I wanted to thank my husband, who is always being very supportive. To thank my publishers, because they helped me to have a job here, which is very important because it's really a challenge for an illustrator to find a job in a new country. And also I want to thank my Norwegian teachers, who are also being very supportive, and I hope they are not ashamed of me speaking Norwegian, because I try my best here. And most of all, I want to thank our Ukrainian army for defending our country, for defending my relatives and my friends. I really hope that we will win really soon with the help of all the other countries. Thank you so much. Слава Україні! Скорішої перемоги Україні! Tusen takk og ha det bra!